Tuesday night baseball from Guaranteed Rate Field in Chicago. Tonight, the second of 3 to start the week between the Boston Red Sox and the Chicago White Sox. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Carlos Rodon is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Southsiders. What do you have for us on him, H?
Well, Matt, he's had good success against left-handed hitters, hitting under 250 against him. When you're having that kind of success against the left-handers, you're going to be in a lot of games.
Into the box steps the leadoff man, Dustin Pedroia, and we are ready for baseball.
Tonight for Boston, second baseman, number 15.
Underway now on the south side as the first pitch of the night is taken for ball 1. And Harold, you take a look at the White Sox entering play here tonight. They come into this one in decent form, as despite the loss last time out, they've won 6 of their last 9.
Well, we're looking at a ball club that really needs some leadership. They need one person to kind of step up, take his game to another level. They were shut out yesterday. They've been struggling lately. Just nothing flowing. Maybe a big hit, a big home run will ignite them and get things turned around.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Way out in front as this is yanked foul into the seats in left. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Drilled to the right side. Sanchez is up with it. Throw on to first, and Pedroia is set down to open up the ball game. And now here's how the visiting Red Sox line up in this one. HR, how do they lock up a series victory here on the road?
Well, Matt, this is a very aggressive club. They steal a lot of bases. They're not at the top of the league, but, man, they're right there. They're not far behind. They will run at every opportunity they get to try to force mistakes.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Jose Ramirez. Previously against Carlos Rodon, 4 for 14. Into the windup and the pitch. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. And set up behind the dish is Clyde Washington, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Yeah, Matt, Clyde's known for that low strike, man. Sometimes maybe even a tad bit low on the knees. But as a hitter, if you know what he's going to call, it's okay. You can respect that. Just be consistent, Clyde. That's all.
And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Here's Mookie Betts as we take a look at the splits between April and May. First pitch on its way. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. 2 out, nobody on. 2-0.
Well, here's a guy we know is swinging it pretty well at the plate lately, and based on those last 2 pitches, I think I know why. He's doing a great job of putting himself at counts where he's likely to be successful.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Tilson over to his left, and that retires the side. Down in order go the Red Sox. Red Sox nothing. White Sox coming up. It's Major League Baseball on the show. David Price will be on the bump for game 2 of the series. What's your take on him, H?
Well, this is going to be a challenge for him because it's a road game and he hasn't pitched well on the road at all. The numbers speak for themselves. So he's got to figure something out, whether it's concentration, whether it's focus, or whatever it might be. But he's got to turn around that trend to give his team a chance to really finish the season out strong.
And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball one. Harold Reynolds, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. They're definitely in a nice stretch as they've won 6 of their last 7 ball games.
Well, Matt, I mean, the road trip got off to a great start. I mean, they got great pitching and defense yesterday, and you win a game.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Gone to lead off the inning. So it's a solo home run to lead off the bottom of the first. 4th home run for him on the season. As the White Sox are on the board first, it's 1-0.
Yeah, we always talk about how important it is to spot your starter or run or two early in the game, and he does just that, blasting a no-doubt bomb that serves notice. They're going to be swinging with the wood here. No better way to get the home crowd into it right out of the gates.
Here's Melky Cabrera.
Melky Cabrera.
And this is fouled into the seats over from first. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Trying to get Cabrera to chase there, but it's 1-2.
I like how he wasted that pitch. It was close enough to tempt the hitter to swing, but now you got him thinking, will he come back with another fastball? You got him set up. Off speed, hard pitch, anything now.
And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Now here's the pitch. And another foul ball. Bases are empty here, nobody out. Another one sent foul. Here he comes again, 1-2. And he swings and pops it foul behind the plate. He'll try again, 1-2. Now a bouncing ball hit to Pedroia at second. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning. Time now to check the starting lineup card for the Chi Sox in this one. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, Matt, the guy to watch has to be Jose Abreu. He's really had a heck of a year in the power categories, slugging over 500 coming into this one. That means almost every time he's hitting the ball, he's hitting it hard somewhere. Should be fun to watch.
So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now. One of the better hitters in the league this year, currently 7th in the American League in hitting. Now the first pitch here from Price. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one.
He might want that pitch back, up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
Now on 0-2, I don't think we're going to see any more hittable fastballs. If we see one at all, it'll probably be extended out of the zone, or at least that'll be the intent.
And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Ready on 1-2. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Now Price misses here on 2-2, and he runs it full. 3 balls and 2 strikes.
This is a really good at-bat. This is the kind that you go back to the dugout, regardless of the outcome, they go, great AB, man, great AB.
And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
Coming to the plate now, Todd Frazier. He comes in currently second on the team in home runs. Price into his motion. First pitch on its way. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
Here's Price now on 1-0. This is line to left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit.
Well, he tried to double up with him on fastball. Showed him one. He got the next one. He measured the first one and timed the second one for the base hit.
Here's the catcher, Giovanni Soto, now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. On the ground up the middle. And that's through for a hit.
Well, that base hit right there extends the streak to 10 games. When you start getting hits over 10 games, you've been pretty consistent over the last 2 series you've been playing. Really good ball right now.
And here's Tyler Saladino as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He'll check in with an average still south of 230, 4 home runs and an even 20 RBIs. Fouled straight back. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. 2 down, runners at first and second. Down the third baseline. Backhanded. And he'll go the short way to retire the side. So the White Sox hit the board first on the solo home run. We'll head to the top of the second, and Chicago's off to the early 1-0 lead. Here's the left fielder, Hanley Ramirez.
Leading off for the Red
He had a
Sox,
couple of hits in
first
yesterday's
baseman,
contest.
Hanley Ramirez.
Second inning starts with a fastball that misses. It's 1-0. Now here's the pitch. Swung on and missed. 1-1.
Some guys are great low ball hitters, but most guys, especially guys with pop like this, they're hunting for the ball belt high and above. So that was a nicely spotted fastball down in the zone.
Shoots this one over to first. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and the leadoff man set down to start the second.
Well, let's take a look at the White Sox defense, brought to you by Majestic. And I'm looking down there at the catcher position, Giovanni Soto. This guy calls a great game, and everybody loves throwing to him when they got a chance to have him behind the plate. Calls a great game.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. Previously against Carlos Rodon, a perfect 2 for 2. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one. Pitch on the way. And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on him. 1-1.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
Takes this the other way to right. Garcia back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are two gone.
Well, this one was squared up pretty good, but just like pitchers give up hits on well-executed pitches, batters make outs on balls they couldn't have hit much better.
Here's Jackie Bradley now. As he'll look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball one. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Bradley waits on the 1-0. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway.
He's really throwing the ball well in this game, and the thing to me that stands out is that two-seamer. He's got great movement, and he's keeping hitters off balance with it.
Bradley waits on the 1-1. And the changeup is way low that time. And the pitch on 2-1. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
3-ball count right now. This looks like the best chance of getting a base runner on so far.
A high fastball is in there. One nothing good guys as we play inning number 2. And here's a ball hit in the air. Garcia is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. They're down 1-0. So here is Avisail Garcia, and you can see his home road splits there. He has not fared very well in front of the home crowd, oddly enough. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball, ball one. Here comes the pitch for Garcia. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Three and 0 now.
Ball 3 to a leadoff hitter that can run. Not the greatest way to start this right here. I think right now you really have to start pouring some pitches into that strike zone.
From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Line drive to left. He dives. Did he catch that? He did. What a play there for the first out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Into the box, Carlos Sanchez. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. And he will run this one down, moving to his left, and that's the second out of the inning.
Center fielder.
And Charlie Tilson now comes forward. Batting average for him on the season standing in the 320s entering action today. Price gets his sign. Here comes the first pitch. And that pitch catches the inside corner. The windup and the 0-1. Tough one to lay off, called a strike.
He's not messing around this inning. He's attacking the zone. He's showing lots of confidence. He's 0-2 on this hitter after having 2 quick outs. Nice job.
Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the White Sox. We played 2 innings. It's 1-0. Stepping in, Rusney Castillo. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Right over the middle, knee high. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now.
Oh, wow, that's what they call a jam sandwich. Wow, not much you can do with that pitch that's in tight.
On the ground to the right side. Sanchez able to get there. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Batting 8, the catcher, number 3.
Striding into the box,
Leon.
Sandy Leon. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. Lays off 1-0.
No strike.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Takes a knee-high fastball.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there on the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically, he looks really consistent and fluid to me.
Red Sox still looking for their first hit here. And able to lay off the fastball away here. 2-1 now.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty, but hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
Hard hit at third. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Batting 9th, the designated hitter,
At the plate, Josh Rutledge. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. Here comes the first pitch. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And here's a fastball that's nowhere near the zone. It's 2-0 now.
2 outs here, and the focus needs to stay sharp. You don't want that lineup turning over in an inning if you can help it.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. There's a well-hit ball out to right center field. Around first, he's digging for second. And he will stroll in there standing with a 2-out double.
Man, I don't think he could have bisected those fielders any better if he tried. Drove that one into the alley for a gapper that'll bring him easily into second base.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. 0 for 1 here in the early going. From the stretch. Chopped weakly to the left. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this. Striding in once again, Tim Anderson. He'll be the one to lead it off against David Price here in the inning. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A changeup over the inside corner. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
And he misses with it, 1-1.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1, but now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
The 1-1 from Price. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second, with a punch out, 1 away.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Stepping in now, Melky Cabrera. And that misses for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. One 1-0 pitch on the way. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. 1-2. Here it comes. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Ramirez is over, and he tucks it away for the second out.
The first baseman, number 79, Jose Abreu.
Digging in to try it again, Jose Abreu. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
Looking at the first pitch for a strike, then takes a swing, and now you find yourself down 0-2. He's just got a battle. Spread out, get ready to swing at anything close, and make sure you don't get called out on a third strike.
Chopped foul over towards the dugout. Price ready with another 0-2. Again, he sends it out of play. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. Now Price is 1-2. Oh, got him looking at the two-seamer, and that'll end it. 1-2-3 go the White Sox. They lead it 1-0. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jose Ramirez. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
Ramirez.
Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. The windup and the 0-1. Bat explodes as this has popped up. And he'll reach first safely. Barehanded on the hop.
Well, when you lead off an inning, you become the leadoff guy. Get on any way you can. And right there, that little infield single, as innocent as it might look, might start a rally for them. Do anything you can to get on.
Ready for another chance? Mookie Betts comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
That's the advantage of having a good two-hitter hitting second in your lineup. He knows he's going to get something to hit because they're going to pitch to him. And now here comes the heart of the order. They've got a great opportunity to get on the board here.
The 0-1 on its way. And that misses 1-1.
One strike.
No runs, 2 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. 2-1 pitch is a fastball swung on and missed. 2-2.
He couldn't quite catch up to that one. He needs to get his foot down and see the fastball out of his hand.
He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Now a double play ball here as this is on the ground to third. There's one on to first, a double play.
Now batting, the first baseman, Hanley Ramirez.
Here's Hanley Ramirez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Heading out towards shallow right. Garcia has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Red Sox go down quietly. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Digging in for his second at-bat, Todd Frazier. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Third baseman, number 21.
Now the first pitch here from Price. And here's a ball hit in the air. Betts coming on. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting,
Digging in, Giovanni Soto. He reached on a single in his first try. Here comes the first pitch. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. 1 run on 3 hits and no errors so far for the White Sox. And Soto able to lay off there. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Pitch on the way. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. I was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching, kind of keeping him off balance.
Now another pitch is hit foul and headed for the seats, so the count will stay put at 1-2.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He was fortunate he just fouled it off.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Again, a 1-2. And that is swung on and missed by Soto as he can't time that one, and there are 2 gone now.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
And here's Tyler Saladino. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. That missed. Close. It's ball 2.
He may be down 2-0 after those first 2 pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They did miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
Outside. 3-0 now.
Well, he doesn't have any walks yet. He's going to have to come in the zone right here and really avoid throwing that first walk of the game.
2 out, nobody on. Taking all the way, and it's 3-1 now. Ready on 3-1. Here's the pitch. And that one's taken outside for a ball. He walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
You know, it takes a lot of discipline to watch a pitch like that go by, but on a 3-1 count, he had the luxury of being a little bit more selective up there. Good take, and a walk is the result.
So here is Avisail Garcia, and we'll see if they can make him pay for the 2-out walk. Always considered a big no-no, of course. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. Now we'll snap one off over to the bag, and he's back in standing. A runner on first with 2 away. And another snap throw to the bag, and he'll dive back in. Price pauses. Here it is on 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
That's a tough pitch to recognize. A backdoor cutter, you just don't see that very often.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Swing and a liner. But this is going to get foul. And he'll step off and fire to the bag. And he'll get back in standing. 2 out with the man at first. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. Oh, what happened? He can't make the play. Ready with the 1-2. A fastball down near the shoe tops.
Seems like he's throwing everything at him, the kitchen sink, and he just fouled him off. So he tried to throw something right there and make him chase, and he didn't. So I don't know where he goes from here.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Here's another 2-2. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down, and the inning is over. A man left for the White Sox, but they lead it 1-0. So stepping in, Xander Bogaerts comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Bogaerts.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball one. Now the pitch. And that's too high, ball two.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Bogaerts will head for second. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with the single swing of the bat. This might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they can get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
Here's Jackie Bradley now. And a ball 1-0. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Here comes the 1-0. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a third time.
Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Too high. And it's 3-0. Rusney Castillo will be next. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
Now batting, left fielder, Rusney Castillo.
Stepping into the box, Rusney Castillo, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And he lays off there 1-0.
Well, they've yet to hang a number on the scoreboard, but it looks like they've got a great opportunity for him to break through.
One 1-0 count. Here it is. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Garcia is there to put it away for out number 1. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with 1 away.
Good read there at second base to know he could make it to third on the flyout. Now he's only 90 feet away with 1 out.
So striding in, Sandy Leon, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
First and third, you know he's going to do everything he can on the mound to roll up a double play ball. On the other side, he's got to be looking for a mistake up in the zone that he can drive in the air and pick up a sac fly at the very least.
Ready with the 0-1. And Soto can't hang on as it gets away. Throw to the plate, and not in time as the run scores. And would you believe the tying run comes in to score on a wild pitch? Man, oh man.
Wow, the pitcher has no one to blame but himself. Man on third, he just uncorks one. The runner alertly takes off immediately and gets their first run of the game just handed to him on a silver platter.
1 out and a runner on second base. Skied into straightaway right. Garcia is there, 2 down. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Josh Rutledge. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
Man, I'm a little surprised he's throwing as well as he is. He's pitching less than 40% first pitch strikes, and it's either very deceptive or his stuff is electric to the hitters. Usually that doesn't happen when you're behind that much to have this kind of success.
Here's the 0-1. Line towards center field. Tilson is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Red Sox settle for just the one. Home half of the fifth coming up. All tied at 1-1. Now at the plate, Carlos Sanchez.
And leading off
He's
for the White
0 for 1 thus far.
Second baseman, Carlos Sanchez.
Into the windup and the pitch. A high fastball is in there. Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Yeah, it really does, Matt, but this offense isn't helping him too much. It sort of feels like the next team to score is going to win this thing.
Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
When you find yourself in an 0-2 hole against one of the best hurlers in baseball, you're basically just hoping to make contact. He's so good at putting guys away, though.
Now here's a line drive, but it's going to go right into the glove of the shortstop Bogarts. That ball was smoked, but he's gone nonetheless to start the home fifth. And Charlie Tilson now comes forward. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First offering on its way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Well, he is working fast, and he wants that quick inning, just throwing a lot of strikes. Right now, 0-1. Again, I think he comes right after him and makes him swing the bat.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. A changeup that just nips the outside of the zone.
Now we got an 0-2 count, Matt. And I tell you what, so impressive. He is executing his game plan, going right on the outside half and exploiting those weaknesses.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Now Price is 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2 coming now from Price. Oh, and they pulled the string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the second time tonight.
On the mound, he's thinking, grab some pine, Rook. Listen, for almost everyone, the adjustment to hitting big league pitching is a big one. Some guys have success when they first get called up, but as soon as teams start figuring out how to get you out, that's when the learning process really starts.
First pitch on its way. Swing and a line drive, and that'll get down for what should be extra bases. He takes the turn and heads for second, and he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
Yeah, I think he was sitting on the fastball, so he got the changeup. He was way out in front of it, but he kept his hands back long enough to keep it fair down the line. That's not always easy to do.
Digging in once again, Melky Cabrera. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. Here's Price now on 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. The 1-1 from Price. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Price pauses. 1-2 on its way. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
With the meat of the order due up next, you can probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
The 3-2 now from Price. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out.
The first baseman, number 79, Jose Abreu.
So here's the slugging first baseman, Jose Abreu now. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1.
Well, he's got himself in a little bit of a jam, but I tell you what, he does a good job as anybody. First and second, 2 outs. Now watch how he pitches on the corners and tries to get himself out of this.
Now the 0-1. In the dirt here. The runners will stay put. However, the count evens at 1. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats.
I like the pitch right there. Got him to chase a fastball out of the zone. I'd come back with it again.
Now another 1-2. Swing and a ball line hard towards short. Well, the shortstop's got him played perfectly as he takes this in for the 3rd out. White Sox strand a couple. We've played 5 full, tied at 1 aside. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin
Leading off for
Pedroia.
Boston,
He comes in 0 for 2
baseman,
thus far.
Dustin Pedroia.
Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane of the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Here's the pitch. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Another 0-2 home. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play.
Oh, he might have got away with one. 2-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone before.
Oh, and meanwhile, this pitch rides too far in and winds up hitting him.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same
Up next
pitch
for the Red
3
Sox,
times in a row.
third
He got
baseman,
ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
In now, Jose Ramirez, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Here it comes, 1-0. There goes Pedroia. Hit down the third baseline. Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball. 2-1. Set to deliver on 2-1. Swing and a line drive, but foul.
Well, they got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup, follow up with the fastball, and he's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another changeup.
Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. That's popped up out towards short right field. Sanchez will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone.
The batter.
Ready
Right
for
fielder,
another shot now. Mookie Betts. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Runner on first here with 1 gone and a 1-1 tie. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Here's the 1-1 pitch. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
We are watching him reach back and just challenge it with the fastball. Now we got a 1-2 count, and that's 3 fastballs in a row.
Runners on first with 1 down. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And this one's in the dirt. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down.
Well, pitching domination continues. Just a total of 2 runs on the board, so both of these starters should feel really good about their showings. If you love good pitching, this has been the game for you.
Here's Hanley Ramirez as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Here's the 1-0 now to Ramirez. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Abreu is there for it, and the inning is over. 1 left for the Red Sox. Score remains tied 1-1. Here's Todd Frazier now. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
First pitch on its way. Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. Price ready with the 0-1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. One and one. Here it comes. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's the 4th time he struck out, and we're only in the 2nd game of this series.
Soto.
Here's the catcher, Giovanni Soto, now. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. A fastball that just misses inside.
Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to hack at, you could bet he's not going to hold back.
Price comes home to 2-0. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. And through 5 1/3, already coming up on 100 pitches here.
Yeah, he hasn't been as efficient as he'd like to be. He's already in the 6th inning, though. That's the one positive, but this is a lot of pitches for the 6th inning.
And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far.
He's got good swing and miss stuff in this game. That's back-to-back Ks, and that was his 9th of the game. If you're striking out 1 or more an inning, you're throwing the ball pretty well.
Standing in now, Tyler Saladino. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. It was a walk in his last trip. A softly hit ball here, foul off to the left side, and it's strike 2 now. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. On to the back third tonight. Stick around on the show. Back here on the south side of Chicago, all square at 1 as we get set to start the 7th. But before we do, let's take a look at the game summary to this point. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. And looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. Now here's the pitch. Good action on the two-seamer there, and it's 1-2.
Looks like he's got a good feel for that two-seam fastball this far into the game. He's used it really effectively tonight.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. This is in the air out to right. Garcia on the run. He's there, but he drops it. Throwing to second, and he'll get in there safely.
The batter.
So problems out there in right field as this is going to wind up going as an E9.
Jr.
So now the White Sox manager will slowly make his way toward the mound. And a change is forthcoming as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. He departs in a tie ball game, but is responsible for that runner at second, so the best he can hope for is a no decision here. Zach Putnam comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7.
Zach Putnam.
Jackie Bradley Jr. will be the first one to greet him here, as he'll be doing so with the runner in scoring position and still nobody out. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. In the dirt. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Tilson racing back to the track, but he won't get it. And now it jumps the wall for a ground rule double.
Well, that's a huge base hit. Anytime you get a hit late in the game to give you the lead in the ball game, you feel good about yourself, and his teammates are pumped up as well.
Into the box now, Rusney Castillo. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball one. No hits to this point. And some stirring now in the White Sox bullpen as it looks like a right-hander's up and throwing. That's wide, 2-0.
Well, that pitch wasn't even close, and now that was an easy take. Now he's locked in. You're sitting there 2-0. Get real specific. Make him throw you your pitch.
The 2-0 pitch. A swing and a miss at a ball down. Now a swing and a ground ball, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. A runner at second, nobody out. Got him swinging on the split-fingered pitch, and that's out number one.
Now batting, catcher, Sandy Leon.
Digging in once again, Sandy Leon. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. A 1 pitch on its way. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Runner at second here with one man out. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Garcia has a read on it. 2 gone. Ready once again, Josh Rutledge. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. And that's in there for strike 1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. It's Jackie Bradley Jr. who hits the jackpot with this big swing. Get up and stretch. It's a 2-1 Boston advantage. And now Boston's bullpen springs into action. A left-hander and a right-hander begin to throw. Fly ball out toward left center field. And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. Around first, digging for 2. And he'll get in at second base as the tying runs aboard with a leadoff double.
Man, that's got to sting for the pitcher and his teammates. They just get on the board and are feeling good about themselves, looking for a shutdown inning so they can get some more runs on the board. But instead, this guy blasts a leadoff double. Getting that shutdown inning is going to be a lot tougher now.
Now the Red Sox skipper's up out of the dugout and on his way toward the mound. And he's going to come get his starter here. So that'll be all this evening for David Price. So as he departs, he can't lose this ball game, but he is responsible for the runner at second, meaning it'd be a no decision if that run comes across to score. Fernando Abad comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7. Into the box, Carlos Sanchez, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. He's set. Here's the 0-1. In the dirt here. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. This ball will be chopped foul. We're in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. And a swing and a ball hit foul heading for the seats. So another foul ball here, and it remains 1-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Swing, and I believe this one is going to find the seats as well. It does. So quite a battle here as it remains 1-2. Here's another 1-2. Misses, ball 2.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think, say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. This is flared right back over the mound. No problem here. 1 away.
Now batting, center fielder.
And Charlie Tilson now comes forward. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. And now the Red Sox will get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
1 out and a runner on second base. Swing and a line drive. Foul. Here it comes on 0-2. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
In the dirt, and now let's see. And he is in there at third as the possible tying run. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
Well, he has nobody to blame but himself. With 1 out, a runner on third can come home to score all sorts of ways. That's why, as a pitcher, you have to execute pitches even better when there are runners on base.
In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Two ways to look at this walk. If you're the hitting coach, you say, that's a great AB. Down 0-2 and you work the walk. But if you're a pitcher like me, that's just a case of letting a guy off the hook, and that can really frustrate you.
And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball.
I don't have a problem taking that pitch right there. New pitcher just came in out of the bullpen. You want to see what he's got. You measure the first pitch. Now get ready to hit.
1 out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. Now a snap move over to first. And he's back easily. He's running towards second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw is not in time. It sailed a bit on in there, and that moves 2 men into scoring position now with only 1 gone.
That's pretty savvy base running, right? A lot of pitchers don't throw over twice in a row, so I think he was going on first movement, and it worked out nicely.
Looking for the K. Here's the pitch. And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout. Here's another 0-2. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball.
This is a big spot right here. 2 runners on. You got an 0-2 count. You waste 1. Now you make it work. Throw one in the dirt. Throw one high. Make him chase it, and you got a chance to strand those runners on base.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And this is taken for a called 3rd strike. So they go right at him with the base open, and it pays off. And now there are 2 gone in the inning.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
Tyler Thornburg takes over pitching duties, looking to get that final out now here in this 7th inning. Here's Melky Cabrera. And here's a ball hit in the air. Coming in on it is Castillo. He can't get to it. This one's down. And not in time as the run scores.
Well, you love it when you come back late in the game, and all of a sudden you get a 2 RBI hit. You find yourself, you were down 1, now you're ahead. Let's see if the pitching can hold on now.
And some action now in the Boston bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now. And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1.
Let's go. Wait for the pitch.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. The 1-1 pitch. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. From the belt, kicks and deals. In the dirt here, and a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Set to deal on 2-2. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. Eighth inning coming up. It's the White Sox 3 and the Red Sox 2. Nate Jones has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the eighth.
65, Nate Jones.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. And Dan, he and his fellow top-of-the-order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action. And they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Here it comes, 1-0. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Cabrera's there. One down.
Up next for the Red Sox.
Riding in once again, Jose Ramirez. Career numbers against Nate Jones, 1 for 3. He's set. Here it comes. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8. Can't catch up to that pitch, and it's a ball and a strike.
Well, that is a good pitch. A sinker down with that kind of movement, it is really hard to hit. No wonder he swung and missed.
Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in two that time, but foul. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Made pretty quick work of him right there, setting him down on only 4 pitches. And what I liked about all of those pitches, what they were down around the knees or lower. Pretty hard to do any kind of damage when pitches are located in that spot.
Ready for another chance? Mookie Betts. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And that one stayed up a little high. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Well, he was clearly looking for a fastball right there, and that slider got right to him and went whoop, slid to the side, and as a result, he got an ugly swing and miss.
1-2. Here it comes. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. Down in order go the Red Sox. Still a 3-2 ball game. Fernando Rodriguez will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season.
Fernando Rodriguez.
Here's Todd Frazier now. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
Third baseman, Todd Frazier.
And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. Here it comes. In there, and he's in control. 0-2 now.
Really busting him in on this at bat right there. First 2 pitches inside for strikes, and I don't see him changing his pattern.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a fastball just a bit high. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Ball 3. 3-2 now.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
Now here's a shot out to right center field. Digging for second goes Frazier. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
When you're leading by 1 run, you want to do everything you can to add to the lead and give your bullpen a little breathing room. It makes a big difference, so double here goes a long way towards making that a real possibility.
Digging in to try it again, Giovanni Soto, trying to add some padding to their lead in the form of that run standing out there at second base. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Well, we'll give you a look there at the graphic. A good job there to pick up his 16th double of the year. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. And this is swung on and missed by Soto as he falls behind now, down 0-2.
That's so difficult to hit. Hard fastball and a nasty curveball. You just have to sit on one or the other and hope he throws the one you're looking for.
0-2. Here it comes. And a neck-high fastball that time. And a fastball just a bit up.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early, then those last two were fastballs, trying to get it right by him.
And he struck out again. That's the third time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
That's the third time in this game he's gone down on strikes. Not the game he was hoping to have when he was taking batting practice, but at least his guys are ahead.
And here's Tyler Saladino as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. Up with the ball is Pedroia. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Now batting, right fielder.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Avisail Garcia. He's working here to bring home that very important insurance run, standing at third. First delivery to him on the way. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. White Sox leave 1, but they still lead it 3-2. The hustle and bustle of downtown Chi-Town. Welcome back to Guaranteed Rate Field and baseball on the show. David Robertson comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. Here's Hanley Ramirez. Lifetime numbers versus David Robertson. 0 for 5.
Ramirez.
Ninth inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Laid off as it caught the inside corner. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. Here's the 1-2. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands.
Oh, that is too good a pitch to throw right there. 2 strikes, a fastball right in his wheelhouse. He missed it. He probably won't get another one like that again.
And that misses 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. The 2-2 one more time. Swing and a liner. Foul. The 2-2 one more time. 3-2 now.
Matt, this has been a fun at bat to watch. I mean, look, it's been throw a strike, I foul it off. Throw a strike, I foul it off. I want to see how this ends.
Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. Oh, and he lets him off the hook there as this isn't even close for ball 4.
Yeah, well, when a guy's swinging the bat as well as he's been, this is a smart move. No reason to tempt fate out there.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Here comes the first pitch. Cut fastball, and he's got to lean out of the way of that one.
Seems like he's just lost the strike zone these last several pitches. He's got to walk, and that pitch right there, that wasn't even close.
A 1-0 delivery. And they'll play for the tie here as he puts this one down. Flip to the second baseman covering now for the out.
Now batting, center fielder.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Jackie Bradley Jr. He'll go to work on getting that tying run home from second. He's set and the pitch. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball. 1-0. Bradley waits on the 1-0. A called strike over the outside corner. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And Soto can't hang on as it gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Looking for the K. Here's the pitch. Outside and a full count, 3-2. Rusney Castillo will be next. One out and a runner on third. And he struck him out. And wouldn't this be something if he could work out of this with that one-run lead still in check?
This is a pitch I think we'll see a lot from him in this game. The cutter darting in on the hitters in the opposite batter's box. It can be a real effective pitch when it's located well, and that one was right there.
Pablo Sandoval will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. And he's got a chance to tie things up here as the equalizer sits just 90 feet away. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. A little bouncer. 2 outs here with a runner at third. Grounded up the first baseline, and he'll step on first for the out, and the ball game is over.
Hey, one of the keys to having a good record in baseball is to win some games at home. So this was a big win to win at home in front of their home crowd.
3-2 the finish in tonight's game. Zach Putnam gets the win in relief, his 2nd of the year. David Robertson records the save, his 16th of the season. So that'll just about do it. For Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com.